What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So we got some talking to do because over the past few hours, there has been some interesting developments in the community where you can see right here. This is an image that you currently get if you attempt to do rare recruits right now in One Piece Treasure Cruise. And this is for the Japanese side as well, both global and the worldwide version and the Japanese version of the game. In terms of the summoning system is now down. I'm sure they'll be back. Maybe when this video goes up, they might still be back. But as of the recording of this video, the summons have been disabled. There is a big reason for this because there has been a development, and we're going to discuss it because it's just funny that this is even a thing to begin with. But as you can see, due to heavy access, ally recruit functions are currently limited. Please try again in a little while. Now, I can tell you for sure it is not really due to heavy access. I believe they've put this notice to us just to give us a bit of an excuse while they figure out how to fix this issue, because there are big issues in regards to rare recruit right now. So this all stemmed really due to a couple of reasons, but it's mainly like this right here, the 9th multi, and this does include the 19th multi on part 1 of each of the Super Sugo-Fests. You can see here that all wanted posters have a 50% chance for a Sugo-Fest exclusive character to appear. Now, this all stems from this Japanese Twitter account that tweeted out about this step here. So you can see currently he's on 10+1 pull, 9th step. So he's done 8 multis total. The next multi that he does will be the 9th multi. But you'll see here from this video, instead of doing a multi, he just decides to do some single pulls. And you see, oh wow, he gets a red poster. That's pretty awesome. And what does he get? He gets Goldie Roger from a single pull. So shout out to that guy. That's pretty cool. Let's do another single pull. Maybe that was just a fluke. Let's see what happens. Oh, would you look at that? It's another red poster. That's pretty crazy. And then he gets Film Red Chopper, and it's the evolved version too. No, that's the unevolved. No, that is the evolved? I can't remember. I didn't even look. Anyways, let's go for another single pull. Let's see what we get this time. Oh, would you look at that? It's another red poster. What's it going to be this time? And this time it's going to be Legend Frankie, a very good level limit break dupe to get. Very good in the recent treasure map too, due to damage limiter. You know what? Let's go for another single. Let's see if we can get lucky again. Oh, that's crazy. Another red poster. And this time, oh my god, it's my dude Sengoku. Super Tandem Sengoku. Alright, let's try again. Let's see if the luck is going to continue. Another single pull, another red poster. What's it going to be this time? It's going to be Borsalino. Not a bad dupe to get for Pirate Rumble level limit break. Not bad at all. Let's try one more time. This is going very well so far. And it's going to be a gold. Okay, that's fine. You know, you can't get lucky all the time. You really can't. Anyway, let's skip over. We're going to do another single. And it's going to be another red poster. And what's it going to be this time? It's going to be a super class Katakuri. So you can see that there is a big issue with the rare recruits, and this is all stemming from this. So essentially what's happening here is that this step that says every poster has a 50% chance to be a red is actually applying to the single pulls as well. And yeah, as I said, this also occurred for the 19th multi too. So people saw this Twitter video go out, and then people went crazy. People did additional pulls to get to the 9th or the 19th step, and then did a bunch of single pulls on that part to get a bunch of red posters. So, I mean, I'm not going to out who this person was, but I was asking about him. They did 150 single pulls on one of these steps. And you can see here another copy of Sanji Queen, Ray-Ban, Super Tandem Whitebeard, another Super Sugo-Fest Robin. Because remember, part 1 of these Sugo-Fests had all Super Sugos available, which is crazy. A Super Tandem Kaido, and a Final Tap Onigashima Luffy. So you can see that this is a pretty crazy thing going on right now in regards to this Sugo-Fest. So I can completely understand why this happened. Myself personally, I never did this because I actually had passed the 19th step on both parts of the Sugo-Fest. Yes, I did do off-screen multis on part 1 of the Sugo-Fest after the fact, after I did my video and stuff, but I actually didn't get a chance to test out whether I was able to do this or not, which is unfortunate because I would have loved to have pulled some dupes of these characters. And people were wondering, is this going to, carry over potentially for when the new Super Tandem Zoro and Alba come out? But unfortunately, it looks like they are going to be amending this issue. Now, a big thing in the community that's been discussed recently has been, what's going to be the fallout of this error occurring. A lot of people have been calling for refunds. Some people think that's not going to happen. I'll give you my thoughts and opinions, right? I honestly don't think we're going to get any refunds. I think it's a little silly for them to do that. And it was funny, someone in the subreddit Discord made a really good analogy. Like, imagine if you ordered a PlayStation 5 off of Amazon and then they sent you 5 PlayStation 5s and then you complained about it. It's kind of that scenario. Well, yeah, they did do something wrong, but it turned out to be a massive benefit for the player base. I just don't think that they're going to turn around and say, yeah, we screwed up. Here's a bunch of gems as a refund, and a refund on top of it potentially, right? And you get to keep all your stuff. Now, a lot of people have also been discussing, what if they take all of our stuff away? We have had that situation happen in the past with the New Year's celebration that occurred a couple years back, where we basically were able to secure like hundreds of gems for free, and a lot of people did a bunch of pulls. A lot of people expanded their box space with all of these free gems. A lot of people got all these tablets for free and rainbowed all their characters out. And essentially what they did is they actually did do sort of a rollback kind of system, and they ended up taking people's gems away. But if you actually pulled characters and fed them into your other units for potential ability upgrades, skill ups, etc., they actually couldn't take those away from you. So people that did do this bug and pulled dupe copies of Super Tandems, Final Taps, etc., and fed them to those units, I don't think they're going to take those away from you. I do have a feeling they may actually have that capability of potentially taking characters back. I think that may happen. I'm not too sure though. People did actually use their own hard-earned gems to actually pull here though. Previously, when the previous era occurred, where people had a bunch of gems and spent them on the Sugo-Fest, Bandai were able to take that stuff away from you because you weren't meant to have those rainbow gems. But if people are spending their own money to do their own pulls, I don't think they can really take that away from you, because you are still spending your own money at the end of the day. This is on their end. This is them screwing up the Sugo-Fest, which has turned out to be an ultimate benefit for a large majority of the community. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get in on this because I would have loved to have pulled some additional copies of, some Super Sugo-Fest exclusive characters, but it is what it is. I want to give some attention to this. This was a previous error that had occurred on a Sugo-Fest way back when Sugar and Smoker super type characters first debuted. Now, in that Sugo-Fest, I believe there was an error along the lines of like an evolved artwork was shown on the banner when you actually couldn't even pull the evolved version, or something like they said it was going to be a limited legend, but it only ended up being a normal legend. Anyways, it says all rainbow gems spent for pulling in the affected Sugo-Fest Part 1 and Part 2 during the erroneous period will be returned to the users. And they basically just gave back your rainbow gems if you did spend on the banner, and they also sent out 50 rainbow gems to all users as a token of their apology. And the thing is this is a completely different scenario, right? This is not a massive error that, basically caused people to pull the wrong characters that weren't supposed to be pullable. This is not what's happening here. This is just the fact that you just have a much higher chance to pull these characters that you weren't really supposed to be getting. So it ends up being an end benefit, an end positive for the player base, and it's just a big screw up on Bandai's end. So what I think is going to happen is I think that they are not going to roll back anything because people have spent their own gems for these units, right? I feel like they're just going to send maybe 5 to 10 gem apology, and they're just going to fix it, and that's that. I don't think it's a big deal. But those people that were able to do this, that spent the additional gems to pull these additional copies of these units, then those people are going to end up making out like bandits for this anniversary. That is for damn sure. But I just wanted to make a video for you guys, just to give you guys a bit of, clarification as to what's going on. Because some people might decide to do some pulls and realize that they can't, and they're wondering what's going on. So I wanted to make this video for you guys to break down exactly what's going on. But hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you guys did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.